Right, it is the next day and we have landed in Wexford
to pick up our next project,
which is...
It's not really new to us. We've done it last year.
We have done this already. I cannot remember, this is on the channel. Yep. Yeah, this was. Right, so some of you might remember it. We done this car last year for Donegal Rally. Connor is the owner. Look at that. He's over in Australia and he's just a mad old cunt because he messaged me last week and said, hey, is there any chance you can come down and collect my car? Hasn't done anything since Donegal last year. I want new kit, new wheels. I want the car 350 brake and I wanted to go. I said, right, Connor, we can do that for you, boy.
And he wants it resprayed.
Yeah, and we have to get it resprayed for him. So we sent him a list of parts. He's after ordering everything for it to my house. New body kit, his wheels, turbo, injectors, fucking
everything,
intercooler,
basically.
Everything he needs to make 350 brake. He's going to run it on a Link ECU. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick look around the car and just, like, in all fairness, I just don't see how it's gone like this after.
Video around and look at the trees.
What?
Look at the trees. That's why it's gone like that. That's free storage, Daddy.
But yeah, no, so she's still grand on the inside. Connor fucking is after getting excited off buying stuff already, so let's see if she starts. Will she?
What a car.
Serious. Absolute weapon. This just shows you how much money they make in Australia. You lazy old fucker, yeah. You have a brand new cover in the boot of the car
And wouldn't put it on. Hey, look.
Hey,
Look, the
you ain't that
shotguns are
from
still
us.
holding up.
You got excited, boy. Ah, you thought we wouldn't cop that. Look at that. Not bad.
Not even a speck of rust.
Right, we'll try to get this car home and not get arrested.
Let's go. So anyway, we're on the road in the car. None of the gauges are working. Yeah, nothing over there is really working, but fuck me, there's some sound system. Whoa!
What a car, boys. There'll be some car when it's finished.
I'm after fucking the video. It's
Yeah, what do you do? Get out of it.
like a It's stuck on the handbrake, hang on. So anyway, we're back and Junior's in the back seat. He's just chilling, but yeah. So the last clip, we're just blackguarded, but no, car's running absolutely 100%. It's fucking smooth on the road. It's driving very well.
For how it looks on the outside, it doesn't resemble how it drives on.
No, it definitely drives good. Junior is going to pass me in. Show me, Junior. He's after buying a lot of new gauges and stuff like that.
I'm just going to pull in here some petrol and Red Bull.
Yeah, some petrol and Red Bull. And Junior also found a new set of bulbs. But yeah, he got a lot of stuff gauge wise. He got a switch panel made up for the car as well. So when the car is getting mapped by Stiv and MD Tuning, Stiv will sort all that. And we're going to get it mapped on Link ECU and make it go pop and bang for Connor, because that's what Connor wants. So yeah, we will show you when we get back to the shed.
You'll pay me back for this petrol too.
And the 2 cans of Red Bull.
Right, we made it back to the shed. Luckily enough, the number plate fell off. We had to tie it up with a phone charger. So Carney wanted his phone charger back, so we had to give it back to him. Yeah, made it back one piece, so we're happy enough. The car was a bit all over the place driving up. It's driving lovely, but it was a bit all over the place. But I asked the owner, I was like, how hard did you hit the back of it when you hit the curb? And he said he hit it so hard he thought the car was going to flip, so that would explain that. So for the minute, we're just going to leave that where it is. We're going to go in and finish off doing a bit of work on Dawson's car. Hopefully getting ready for some skids tonight, so we will have way more on this when all the parts and stuff come, and we'll wash it and all that later on. So yeah, let's just get at it. Right, it is the next day. We have finished doing what we need to do in Dawson's car, so that's off the lift. So we are going to pull this in. Dawson just can't restrain himself from that power washer. Basically just want to clean up all around the engine bay, get rid of all this crack. I'm going to fly down to Halford's, get some Magma, what's it, auto?
Iron.
I don't know. Get something to spray on all this, innit? Because all this off the car, get it in on the lift. We're playing waiting on the postman today. So
hanging around waiting for the postman.
yeah, so Connor ordered all the stuff for his car, so we're just waiting on it. So we're just going to play with the power washer for a while and keep you entertained.
And as soon as it comes, we'll let you know. Bonsoir, molecules.
That should be copyrighted. Right, so there you have it now. The car is nice and clean. Surprisingly, it looks very good. Barred a few spots. There's a spot here on the door, spot on the roof. This rear windscreen just does it for me. Not this. But yeah, look, the car is getting a full closed door respray because there's a new Urus body kit going onto it. Urus, or probably not saying it right, but that's on the way. That's getting delivered. So it's getting a full closed door respray. We're in between two panel beaters. They're both really busy, so one of them will be able to do it on the time frame. So yeah, we need to get that into the shed, and we're just after getting a fresh delivery. What is it? Second hand clutch?
Second hand clutch.
Might as well be with all the marks on it.
Extreme clutch from Group D. They're rated for like 35% more increase than standard power, so it'll be well enough for what that's going to be. We're going to try to make it like 350. So yeah, they're a fairly good kit. Connor's running them on his own car. I have one in my car. Been abusing the shit out of it, and it seems to be holding fine. But come with new release bearing, speaker bearing, everything that you need. So it's literally just swap out and throw it in. So we get this done.
Pro. So yeah.
And it's what?
It's Pro, says it.
And it's Pro, yeah.
Clutch Pro. So we will get the car into the shed. We need to take out the box, start taking out all the turbo assembly, take off the front bumper, take off the original intercooler. Yeah, just start stripping it all because
all the parts are actually ordered. We should have them tomorrow. So.
Yeah, the new turbo will be here tomorrow, so we can get into that. So for now, let's just get it on the lift and start getting it stripped.
Bonsoir, molecules.
You need to stop saying that. Right, so car is on lift. All the gearbox bolts are out. Have you ever seen so many gearbox bolts? Right, and that's not even on much.
No, that's more of them up there.
Right, there's only more on that side.
No,
that's it. That's some load of gearbox bolts.
Too many.
Safe to say all them are not going back in. I'm only wasting. Yeah, so the plan is we're going to lift down this box now and see what the old clutch is like and bolt in the new one. Retake. What do you mean 1 second? You have to run that now. Leave me hanging at the back of the box. Turn after a short break. I saw the gearbox are pissing oil out, so we're just going to leave that drying away. Fortunately enough for us, one lad's a chef.
And he's not in work, so he's hanging around one time again.
So we're getting folk fed today, boys. Right, so the box came out after some effing and blinding and screaming, and yeah, we had a glove in the back of it and it just burst all over Dawson, so he's so happy about
as
that.
usual.
Anyway, he's taking out those clutch. As you can see, Self and Dawson got a bit active again, and there's something missing. Guess what it is? Tenner if you get it. No, we're going to tell you it's turbo. Anyway, that's the turbo. The car has braided lines and stuff already. I don't know if this turbo is good or bad. Didn't really take off at and look into it, but it's gone anyway. But luckily enough, we're getting a fresh delivery that Dawson's about to open any second when he decides to come over. When you're ready.
As they all know from now on, I just love open packages.
Yeah. Continued after this break. Anyway, so as you can see, fresh delivery from Group D Gar Turbo. She is 2860 RS Disco Biscuit Potato Biscuit something biscuit or potato, and we got these hell braided lines with new copper washers, new bowls, so that's going to be handy for the install. So take her out and look. Let's open this puppy. Oh yeah.
probably should have got something that size for my car.
Probably would have been way smarter.
Yep, definitely.
They're not even that overpriced either.
There is
Gaskets.
the gaskets.
Lovely.
And that is the turbo. A little cute little turbski.
I reckon we weld her solid there on external wastegate.
Definitely. Suits me. I'm down for that.
It's just something about a brand new turbo.
Spare gaskets.
Yeah, he said he sent in spare.
Yep.
Shout out to Mike in Group D for sending spare gaskets. Just has no faith in us and thinks we might burst them or something. But anyway, tell Mike. Right, plan. Let's get this in there. Right, so Dawson just started assembling the new turbo onto the existing manifold. We're still running the cast manifold on this. Personally, we would have changed it, but not our car, so we can't make those decisions. Anyone looking for a good turbo? They're on here. So what's the plan now? He's just setting up the actuator, and we have this car in as well. This is our good friend Eamon's from Park and Chill. Most of you might know the page. I'll drop the link in the description. This is a lovely S15. Absolute unit of a car. Unfortunately it doesn't start though. Do you know why? Because there's the new starter. So what we need to do is throw this car up onto the lift next. We're just going to put in all the new turbo stuff, put in the new clutch, drop in the gearbox, and then get Eamon's car on the lift. He wants new starter put in, he put in new BC coilovers, he wants to get the preloads checked on him, get him set up, and then kind of just give the car a quick check over for him. So yeah, it's some fucking lovely car though. Just look at it, just take it in. I get Dawson to do one of those fancy little videos where it goes all nice and slow because I cannot do them. So upon some investigation we found out that the downpipe is actually cracked, so luckily enough we found that and we can fix that now to avoid future problems. So yeah, turbo is coming together lovely. So once that's welded we can bolt that onto the back of it and then we can actually get it into the car and get cracking. So we have the turbo fully assembled now. We had a small problem with the actuator because the position of this pipe here, if you twisted it, wouldn't work with the actuator. So we had to flip this bracket here, which then the actuator wasn't long enough to get down. But luckily enough, on a spare turbo we had there, we had a kind of an extended arm, so it worked out pretty good for us. Yeah, Dawson's just going to torque everything down here now. Should we be ready to kind of go into the car then? Right, after a lot of effing and blinding and cursing and screaming and splitting fingers open and banging heads, turbo and lines are all now in. So we thought that was going to be a lot easier, but it actually proved to be a pain in the hole. Now obviously if it was like a Walter manifold or 6 boosts, it would have been a lot easier, but that would have been more expensive. Right, so what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my GoPro going dead was the turbo is now installed, all the new braid lines are in, and we have just installed the new clutch, and now the camera has gone into GoPro. Do you know what that means? That's enough for one day. You know what to do. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Look.